I think that I just watched my first not so great A24 movie with Heretic. I haven't literally watched every A24 movie ever made, but I've watched, I'd say, over 8, and every single one of them has been at least really good. So when I saw the trailer for the movie Heretic, it was a really good trailer. And if you guys don't know, I only watch the first trailer if I'm very excited for a movie. After that first trailer, I don't watch any other trailers. So that original trailer of Heretic, I watched it. The concept was cool. And I was very excited for it. And it's not that the movie was bad. It wasn't a bad movie. It's just, the movie was just, it was forgettable.
This is the face of someone who's about to eat their way. I don't know why I'm talking like this.
If you guys don't know, Heretic is basically a movie about 2 Christian, I'd say, Girl Scouts that go door to door, and they knock on some old guy's door, and from that point forward, you'll have to watch to figure out the rest, because I won't go into detail, and I feel like everything, if I explain what actually happens, is basically it's basically a spoiler for the entire movie, because that's kind of the best part, in my opinion, of the entire movie is the start of the movie, the first act of the movie. The best part of the movie to me is before the movie starts movieing. Like, before the movie gets to the plot of the movie. That's the best part. Long story short, they knock on the door, it's raining and etc. They can't go inside unless a girl, like a wife or a girlfriend, is present. He said his wife is baking a pie, so they go in and they sit down on the couch and etc. From that moment forward, the movie does a good job of kind of making you feel the awkwardness and anxiety of the 2 girls. Because I'm not gonna lie, the old dude somewhat had some riz. He knew how to talk. This was the first time I'm watching a horror movie and the villain's main power is yapping. That's how he got the 2 girls inside. That's how they're literally having a conversation for around 15 minutes, and the supposed wife is not even there yet. They're fully comfortable. They're fully... He's a master yapper. Hands down, the funniest part of the entire movie is, after a while, they had enough. They're like, hey, enough. Where's your wife? You said you had a wife. It's been mad long. We haven't met your wife. We haven't heard your wife. Show us your wife. He's like, okay, fine. That's fair. I'm gonna go get my wife now. She's in that room. So he acts like he's walking to the room, right? He's walking, and he stops. He stops, and he goes like, before I go talk to my wife, question, do you genuinely think my wife is in the other room? I'm like, when he said that, I started bursting out laughing in the theater. Cause that's so real. Mad stuff has happened. At that point, they walk down to the basement. They're in some basement. Mind you, why did you walk down to the basement in the first place when the wife has yet to go in the living room? But whatever. They walk to the basement, and the wife is still not in the basement. There's a bunch of chairs around. It just looks weird. And you're still asking to see the wife. Come on. The wife is not there. You know that. We know that. He knows that. We all know that. That scene also goes into the first act of the movie that I really like. The first half of this movie is really good. But now I have to get into the negatives. The moments right after they answer the question of, do they actually believe the wife is in the other room? After that is kind of where the movie goes off the rails. A huge part about the movie is the main villain is basically an atheist, and he hates every other religion and etc. And the thing that really made the movie interesting at the start of the movie is the way he's talking about different religions, the way he's trying to get into the 2 girls' psyche, their mentality. Why do they believe what they believe? It makes you think that the movie's going somewhere that you don't really expect. And yes, the movie did go somewhere where I didn't really expect, but it kind of was just a letdown. Okay, breaking. So I literally got the point of the entire movie as I was talking about the movie. So spoiler alert for you guys that don't want to get spoiled. So basically, I already said his main power, his main ability is being a yapper and talking. So basically, he has a bunch of people in his basement that are basically his slaves, but that are willing slaves, and they'll follow him to his whim. And that's kind of the point of the movie, because he hates religion and etc. because people like believe without evidence and etc. He talks about science, whatever. But whether it's intentional or not, he is basically what he hates, because all those people that are in his dungeon, in his basement, that follow him and that try to trick, because basically he's trying to trick the two girls. Honestly, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to rewatch this movie. I'm not gonna lie, I made this review and I was kind of not in favor of this movie, but genuinely, as I was reviewing the movie, as I was talking, I kind of understood the movie a bit. So now I have to rewatch the movie. I'm gonna rewatch the movie. It's ironic that the movie about yapping made me understand the movie as I was yapping. Because when I do movie reviews, I purposely do the least prep time as possible, because I want it to be fluent. I want it to be instant reaction and etc. My genuine thoughts like right after watching the movie. But this is the first time that I didn't really get the movie, and as I was talking about the movie, I actually understood the movie a bit more. So maybe the A24 streak is alive. Maybe I do enjoy the movie. Wow, this is crazy. This is an honest, genuine reaction. Like, the more I think about the movie now, the more I like the movie. Which is crazy. That's crazy. So, there it is, guys. There it is, guys. There it is. Honestly, I probably shouldn't post this, but I'm gonna post it because it's very ironic that the movie about yapping made me understand the movie as I was yapping. So, if you guys have watched the movie, what do you guys think of the movie? Am I totally off? Am I on? Did you guys have the same realization of the movie as you're thinking about the movie? Let me know what you guys think. And I'm gonna rewatch the movie, but I don't know if I'll make a video after rewatching the movie. So this generally might be my only video of the movie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am Jedi mind tricked. The yapping got to me. But yeah, that movie was pretty good, now that I think about it.